You guys. I'm gonna see how well this works. I'm streaming it straight through YouTube. I'm not going through StreamYard or anything like that. I don't know how the audio is gonna be. There we go. I don't know. Let's see. Can I get comments on here? Let me just show live comments. There we go. How's it going, Paul? I see you in here. How's it going, Lacrucis from New Mexico? How you doing? I am live from Orlando, Florida. And yeah, I figured I wanted to do something live. I haven't done any kind of live shows or any kind of videos in forever and a day, but figured why not? I would do something. So let me know if how the audio quality is and stuff like that. I don't have a mic or anything. So what's up, Genome Studios? What's going on? I sound good? Good. That's good to hear. Good to hear. So yeah, we've got a bunch of different stuff from the convention. I also picked up a $50 mystery box from Comics Elite. They were putting together the Marvel and DC mystery boxes, so I said, why not? I'll get one. Well, how's it going? Well, I appreciate you coming by. We hit up Big Time Collectibles and all that fun stuff. I got signatures. So we'll go through all this stuff, kind of make it a quick little show and just see how everyone's doing this fine Saturday evening. I'm tired. I'm wore out. For some reason, this one is like kicking my butt. I don't know if it's just because how crazy hectic it is in the in the convention. There was so many people there today. So many people. It was very crowded, very, very crowded. So we'll start with the big time collectible stuff, and then I'll go through some other pickups as well. So if you guys saw on my Instagram, you saw that I got a mystery box from Big Time Collectibles. But the reason why I got a mystery box, I usually wouldn't do the mystery box, but I got a mystery box because I had to hit a certain dollar amount to get a specific book. So I'll show the different stuff I got. We've got this Superman foil cover. How's it going, man? Welcome in, Paul. Appreciate you coming by. So for all my Superman fans, we got that foil. And that was the thing. They had two different boxes. They had a Superman box, which you guaranteed to get that cover, or the Batman box, which you get the Batman cover. I'll show you that in a minute. Then we've got the Spider-Man 2099. This is number one. And this is by I'm very exhausted. After I do this, I'm just waiting for my daughter to get here. She spent the day with her friends yesterday, and then hung out with them at their hotel last night and spent the day hanging out with them. So this is the Miko, right? Yeah, this is the Miko Suyin cover from Big Time Collectibles. We've got the Kirkman, and Kirkman, bailed out at the last minute. I was excited to have, I had some stuff here for him to sign. I still got to go see Donnie Cates tomorrow if he's there. I don't know if Tony Daniels and Donnie Cates and all of them are going to be there tomorrow. I'm hoping, because we're going to spend a little bit of time over there in the morning. But yeah, we got the Banner War. This is the Virgin variant cover with Thor and Hulk. And then had to get me this set. I'm excited for this. I know the number 6 was not the most tantalizing, but I'm hoping that the covers that they've shown for House of Slaughter, this next volume, is going to be exciting with what they could. And then of course here's the Virgin variant, and then spoiler, these covers might make an appearance later with some ink on them. I don't know. You guys got to stick around for that. And then there was also this one here, the Moon Knight, and I got it, and we got it signed by Miko Suyin, which really cool dude. I got so I'm so engrossed in seeing all the stuff that the artists are doing, and looking at the books that are available, the art pieces that are available, that I don't take photos. I'm very bad at taking photos. But yeah, so Miko Suyin cover, signed. Really, really enjoyed it. So with these boxes were, I think, $100. They were $100, and you get the guaranteed foil cover of the box you pick. So we got this guaranteed cover, and then a few others, some other exclusives and everything like that. So I thought it was a really cool idea. I'm like, man, let's do it. I had Johnny, my son, Johnny Blue Eyes, pick the box, and of course he's looking. He picks Batman, and he picks the second from the bottom. I'm like, oh, my kid. Only my kid would make the people have to lift the huge stack off to get the second one from the bottom. But it was great because there was a 1 in 15 chance for a CGC slab, and then like a 1 in 25 chance for a remark from Miko. So we hit the 1 in 25 slab, and this is now going to go on Johnny Blue Eyes' wall. This is the David Nakayama. What is this? Spider-Gwenverse #1. Sweet cover. He's happy to have it. So he will, it'll go on his wall. He's going to have himself, after I get done redoing his bedroom. Yeah. Oh man, it was so cool. And it was like right when we started. And that was the thing. It was right when we started. We got in there. It was like right at 10, maybe a few minutes after 10. We got in there and we went right to, without a doubt, man, without a doubt. So we go right to Big Time Collectibles because I wanted to get some stuff for Miko, and all that fun stuff. And there was a cover, which we'll get to, that I saw. I'm like, oh my God, how do I get that? And they're like, oh, you got to do this. I'm like, all right, well, we're done. Let's hit it. And we got it. So here is that foil cover of the box. Who's the artist on this? I'm not sure. Oh, this is a Miko Suyen cover. I'm a dummy. So that's his cover. And I'll tell you, it seemed like majority of the artists were charging, even at Scott's. Like Scott's had the murderer's row of artists and creators. Their policy when I was in Kansas City, it was your first 5 are free, and then it's $5 per signature. For the most part, they were all, their sign was 3 free, although I think Tynian still honored the 5. I believe JT4 honored it. Sarah Johns completely waived her fee. She's like, no, I'll sign as many books as you guys want. I'm a baby in it. And you want to talk about someone really cool. Sam. I called her Sarah. I mean Sam. Sam was really cool to talk to. And it was awesome because you got to talk to some of these folks. I got to talk to James Tynian at Kansas City at the Planet Con, but and it was way more crowded here, so I didn't have a chance to really talk to him today. But all right, next book is another beautiful Miko Suyen cover that had to get signed in that red, and that cover is just awesome with the red signature. I was happy to get this one. This is Middle West #1. It's a Quan cover, or Qua. I like that cover. Like the story. I love Hat 2, Paul. I love Hat 2. And then, here we go. Batman 118. I believe this is a Suyen cover as well. This was very Miko heavy. But again, I'm not complaining because it was awesome, and again, the memory of him winning that book, and then this wasn't the last one in here. I don't remember what order it is, but Batman Beyond #1 and another Miko. And I think Miko was, you got a voucher. Each one of these boxes had a voucher because all his signatures were, he charged for them. I can't remember exactly what he charged per signature, but like everybody that was over at the Comic Mint table charged. Thank you, Lacrucis, for jumping in there. So, with hitting the threshold that I had to hit, which was $300, you had to spend $300 to get this cover. So I ended up, again, I bought the mystery box. It worked out because now Johnny has a slab for his wall. I got some great books that if I want to keep them, I can keep them, or I can unload them and make some of it back, right? But this cover, I saw them post this, and it's like, oh, with a with stipulations or something like that, something where it's like, oh, okay, what is it? And that's what I went and looked at. I'm like, well, how do I get this book? And they're like, well, you gotta spend. How's it going, BLC? Welcome in, man. I think you're going live soon, right? I believe that's what I saw. You're gonna be going live soon. Yeah, 30 minutes. I'll be out of here before your show, man. Because I'll come over and hang out and watch you for a little bit while everyone else sleeps here in the hotel. So, but yes, this cover totally worth it, and that's what they even kept saying. It's like, hey, look at what it's going for on eBay. Look at what it's going for on eBay, and I'm like, man, yeah, that's awesome. But it's more, it's a nice book to have. I like it. Yeah, you were at MEGACON last year. I did not get a chance to meet up with you last year because I was only here for the one day, and that's when I realized I had to be here for more. All right, so what to do next? Let's look at some books I picked up, some con exclusives. As I sit over here, I got everything all spread out here on my freaking desk, on my office desk. But from Carnivore Comics, we got, this is The Boys by John Jiang. I'm going to get these signed tomorrow. He is one of the people I have to hit up tomorrow. And this one I'm going to get signed by him as well and sent in to CGC. I did have two things of Miko's that I sent in. I sent in the, what was it? Oh my God. Brain fart. No, I only sent one in for him. I sent in the Nottingham. I picked up a Nottingham, his cover for #1 from Mad Cave. I'm tired. Brain's going squirrely on me. But from Mad Cave, and I ended up getting that signed and sent in because the book from Mad Cave was in gorgeous shape. So I'm like, all right, I should get a 9.8 with that yellow label. I was excited for it. So then we got this. What, is she here? Okay, that's fine. I'm drinking a lot. It's the humidity here, Paul. It was crazy because I'm gonna go into story time here. Let me do a little sidebar here. The humidity with here in Florida has just been god awful. When I was at Planet Con, I wasn't sweating that bad. Like, I was getting a little hot and everything, but holy cow, the humidity, even with being inside the convention, with all the bodies, all those warm bodies in that building, they couldn't make it cold enough. And I was sweating my butt off. And then the second you come out of the convention center to go on the walkway to get to our hotel, because the hotel is attached to the convention center, sweating. Oh my God. As soon as I stepped out, I'm like, whew, the humidity being so damn high, being in the 90s here. But yeah, hydrating all day. So then we got this one. This is the preamble. And I talked to Jonathan Hendricks about this. And look who made it. What's up, kid? You want to come tell YouTube hello? Okay. Come here. No, come here. No, come here. Tell YouTube hello. Hello. How's it going? She missed the antics this morning with her brother winning a slab. So yeah, I talked to Jonathan Hendricks about this. I did not realize, because again, I wasn't reading the solicitations and everything like that. But this is a one-shot prequel, and he was telling me all about it, how it'll have ties into the Volume 1, and then it'll lead us into that Volume 2, which should happen next year, which I'm excited for, because I'm a huge fan of the comics. So of Recount. And they were, what's his name from Heat Seeker Comics was trying to get me to buy the medal. I'm probably going to go buy the medal tomorrow. If anyone would be interested in a medal of the preamble, let me know. I could pick you up one as well. They're doing a pretty nice little deal. And then, of course, we've got this one here. This is Hellcop, also from John Jiang. I love the art, man. I love this art. And then just a couple things I picked up from Mad Cave. Again, I got the Miko Suyan Nottingham #1. Got him to sign it, sent that off to CGC to get graded. We've got, this is Nottingham #6. This is the 1 in 250 cover. And then we've got Nottingham #7. This is also 1 in 250, so it's pretty nice that grab some of those. Um, and then I went over and saw the Miranda brothers. We'll get to that in a minute because those guys, you want to talk about having a good time, just shooting the shit and talking to creators. Um, man, to talk to the Miranda brothers, it was awesome. They were great, a lot of fun, and we'll get to. I'll talk a little bit more about them in a second. But Johnny saw this twig cover, which I believe is it is by one of them. And yeah, he had to have it. So this is his very own comic, and I'm trying to get him to understand. You don't read these ones; you read the ones we buy from the shop. Inaki, there you go. I can never remember their names. I always get them wrong. I always mess up names. Me and names, come on. It's like oil and water. We just don't mix. I'll get something close. We'll be close, and you guys will understand what I'm talking about, right? But I got to get him to understand that these are not the books we read. These ones we enjoy the cover art and everything like that. But that is Johnny Blue Eyes' book. And then a couple people, one being here in the chat, Paul told me about the Batman cover that was not advertised as part of one of the like exclusives that you go and you go to the exclusive shop and all that fun stuff. So they had a small box. They did not get a big enough order. So if you're going to Fan Expo in Dallas, they're going to have a lot of them, and they'll probably advertise them. I think that's why they didn't advertise them for us, because they didn't have a lot. I missed out because they were all gone on Friday, from what I was told. But we did get the Hunt for Wolverine, the Fan Expo for MegaCon, that exclusive. And then I got this one because it's nice, because it does say, "Look out, Orlando, the Joker's back in town." I like that cover, so I grabbed those two. There were some other ones. Just wasn't looking to dive into getting a bunch more. Now, what are we gonna do? Let's go with this stack here. And yeah. This is a stack here. We'll do this stack, and then we'll do the Murders Row stack, and then I'll do the mystery box. Yeah, finish those off if you want, because we'll go down and get breakfast in the morning from.
What's your Wi-Fi password?
It is my last name and our last name and the room number. All right. Sorry about that, kids. They're distracting. So I showed you guys these covers before, but I'm going to show them again because we got them double signed, and you can see it there. Right there you go. From Sam Johns and Paul. You'll know I'm horrible with names. Oh my God, the girl that does the artwork. And I feel horrible because she was awesome as well. Yeah, there you go, Letiza, sweet girl. And it was cool to talk to both of them. And it was funny because was talking to Sam about the humidity, because she is from a small town that she moved to New York, loving New York, and then she's here, and she was talking about, like, we were talking to her about the humidity and everything. She's like, yeah, at first it was rough. She's like, but I'm getting used to it, and I probably lost 10 pounds. I'm like, yeah, that's how I feel every day when I go to the mailbox. So, dude, I was this close to buying like 2 or 3 of them because they are awesome. There's one with her. It's a Letiza and a Werther sketch. I think it's $250. I almost pulled the trigger on that one because they're amazing. How's it going, Love Rules? Welcome in. So that was that I may end up still going there tomorrow and grabbing some. How's it going, Comic Vet? Welcome in. And then we got another one. She did silver. They both did silver on this one. So this is just the Virgin variant. The other was a trade. Like I always got to do, I got to go see Mr. De La Rosa and get his signature there. Always good times seeing Sam. And then, this is another one from Miko Suyan. I saw it was in my box. I was going through my stuff, and this is one of the ones I was like, oh, do I want to bring it or not? I had to get it. And he signed it in purple. And it was funny because he saw this and he's like, oh, man. He's like, "Oh, I don't see that cover a lot." I'm like, "Yeah, I like Clown Hunter, and I figure why not have him sign the cover he did for Clown Hunter." And then from Jonathan Hendricks, we got Space Cadet signed right there in that pink. This is a Johnny book here for him. And then for good old recount. This is what? This is recount number 2, limited to 200, and signed by Jonathan Hendricks. One saw Ken Lashley as well. Yes, an ECGCE, and I was talking to him about that too, and he was talking about Ben. We were talking about Ben a little bit in regards to how like Ben is taking care of him and everything like that. So it was, again, he was one that was really cool to sit there and talk to. We got Ken Lashley. This is, I believe, this is number 11 or number 12 for Something to Kill the Children. I can't remember, but there's the signature right there from Ken Lashley. He was cool. I was gonna do a blank cover sketch with him because I do like his art, but he had so much. He had so many books, and then he had this one up there, and I'm like, yeah, you know, he charges $5 for a signature, which is not bad. So then I end up getting this one here as well to support him, you know, to support his booth. So this is what, Star Wars Darth Vader number 18. This is his cover signed by him. Pretty cool. And then I'll have to then. Yeah, I'll have to get on there then. Because he was cool to talk to too. I mean, I was talking with him, and you know, it was you know, it was cool. Just again, I was like a big kid in a candy store. Just like didn't know what to do with myself sometimes. Then over at Comic Mint, they had a great lineup. They had Javon Jordan, Illis Illuminati, Chrissy Zulo. I'm gonna have a brain fart. Who else? Who else did they have? I'm gonna have a brain fart. Was it it wasn't in Huckley, he was at somewhere else. Was it yeah, no, I think it was in Huckley, right? I think that person, I think they were also there. But yeah, we went and had an extra copy of this, so it had Chrissy. I like her signature. This is a Johnny book though, because he loves this cover. And he was so shy. He was so shy talking with her, man. And then of course, we got the last Twig cover. They said this was sold out, and then the guy's like, actually, we have one, and it was on the display, so he went and grabbed it. Now they probably have some more for tomorrow. Who knows? But there again, that blue with it being a Twig cover again. Twig's Johnny's book, man. He is all about it. And he loves her work. And then this book was really cool. They said this was sold out, and then I saw them selling them. Again, I think it was because it was sold out. It sold out yesterday, but it did not sell out today. And there was a few left, so we got Javon to sign it as well. That foil goodness, man. Bad for fingerprints. Yeah, no, it was still not sold out. When I went there, I can't even remember what time I went there, Paul. It was not actually fully sold out. There was still some left. I think they said like 15 left, so it might have probably sold out after that. Fully sold out? It probably now, because again, that's a hot cover, man. That's that big game. And watching how much that book has dropped, like going for on Whatnot. I was watching Skeff's Whatnot show earlier, and I'm like, Jesus, man, holy cow! All right, so yes, it is the same place, but it got changed up this year because last year, obviously, with COVID restrictions and everything, they were trying to be very cautious. Now it's a lot different. Kind of same setup, but we'll talk about here in a minute how they had where Scott's Lane was, that whole artist alley. The food court was right behind it, so the lines to wait to get signatures sucked because with there being so many people, it was hectic, it was crazy. But yeah, it's same place as last year. All right, so one saw the Miranda brothers. Awesome guys. This is the fourth print, third print, right? Yeah, because the second print's the red one. I think this is the third print or the fourth print. I don't know. But I got it signed by them. Love that. And they were so cool, just talking with them and everything, and talking to them about the story. And I've told people this story before. When I first heard fourth print, there you go. Paul knows. See, I throw something out there. If it's not correct, Paul will come in and be like, "It's this, Will. It's this." Paul's like my my publicist, right? He corrects things. He makes sure that they come out correct. But talking to them about the story, like how whenever I first saw it come out, I'm like, oh my God, this looks cool. It looks like it could be a fun story to read with my son. And then I read the first issue and said, absolutely not. So we got the 1 in 25 signed by both of them. I like their signatures too, man. I like that signature. Both of them. Nice signatures. And then, of course, this is the 1 in 20, or the 1 in 15, not 1 in 25, 1 in 15 white for number 1 of We Live Age of Paladins. Now, they have remarks. They can do remarks or a sketch. The sketch, I think, was for Inaki's sketch of, I think it was like 150, and I thought about it, but then it's like, they probably have a ton of stuff. Plus, they were doing the whatnot stuff where they were having to sign all the whatnot stuff as well. So I'm like, well, let's do a remark. And it was like 60 per. So I'm like, well, I want both of them. Because, again, they're the Miranda brothers. They're a lot of fun. I loved watching them on Legion of Comics whenever they were on his show. So I'm like, all right, let's get a remark, and you do a dice roll. Now, if you roll doubles, you pay the full amount, and they'll do something dirty on your cover. If you get something that's not doubles, it drops to 50 a piece. Well, it was really cool. I rolled doubles, and I'm like, oh my God, here we go. And they were laughing, and Inaki's like, oh, okay, we're gonna do this. I'm like, yeah, dude, man, go. I said, go balls to the wall, have fun with it, man. And
let the 7-year-old do it.
My son was there, so he's like, oh no. They're like, we got the boy here, so they decided not to, but they only charged me 100 instead of the 120, and I got more than a remark. I mean, that's a freaking huge. That's a huge sketch right there, man. That's a half a cover, and this is courtesy of Comics Corner. Their exclusive blank covers. This is one of 3 I have here with me this weekend. But yeah, that is the stuff. You got Roy up top, Inaki down here, and amazing. So, Holly Holm lost again. Shocker. Alrighty, so let's get into the last bit. I'm running a little bit longer than I wanted to. Oh, where'd I get that? I got one of them from you. The other 2 I bought off of Comics Corner. So, all right, we go to Murderers Row, which I'll tell you right now, Scott's Collectibles had an awesome setup. They had James Tynion, they had Werther Dell'Edera, Martin Simmons, is it Alberto Bueno Martinez? I believe that's his name. And everybody was there. They had so many people there. So I got, what is this? This is the Batman 95, the 1 in 25, signed by Tynion. We've got Batman 98, the 1 in 25, signed by Tynion. He signed this one in silver. We got Nice House on the Lake. I was bummed because I forgot because it was such a crazy hectic area over there. But I got Nice House on the Lake, the second printing, signed by James Tynion. We got Something to Kill Children. This is number 14. This was a what do you call it? I know that the Virgin variant of this was the one, or there was a Virgin variant of this, I believe, which was the 1 in 25, if I remember. I can't remember. I know that there was this one from what, whoever it was. Yeah. So I just remember I got it from like that comics college or something. Hey, have a great day, man. I'll be over there in a minute. Don't worry. I'll get through this, and I'm gonna come give you some support, buddy. I really appreciate you coming by and hanging out. Now these ones I did get Martinez Bueno. I had the words backwards, man. It was Martinez Bueno, right? So we've got Nice House on the Lake, number 4. This is the B cover. I like these covers, so I got this one signed by both Tynion and Martinez Bueno. Same here with number 5. And then we get into the goodies with Tynion and Werther. We got the 8th print. Now, not everything here. I mean, I don't have everything here. I did send a few to get the good old golden label, or yellow label, whatever you want to call it. So there it is. You got James in gold, Werther in silver on arguably one of my favorite covers. And then here we go. I had to do Werther's cover here from Royal Collectibles. This is for 16. Double signed. Gotta love it. And this is one of 2 I have of this. The number 16, 1 per store. I had 2. I ended up grabbing one off of eBay one day, and I brought both of them. They signed this one. This one I'm keeping, and the other one is getting a yellow label. I like that cover too. And then, yeah, I like that one too. And then I got the Riccardi cover because this is one of my favorites for 21 that came out. And silver and gold. I wish they had bright colors, and I'm kicking myself in the ass because I wish I would have bought some markers, the vibrant neon colored markers, because if you guys know, I had 2 of these as well. So double signed by James and Werther. This one, again, I'm keeping raw. The other one is going to get a yellow label. And again, just I had to choose the books. I literally have 5. I've got 5 store folios that I brought with me. And I feel like it wasn't enough. I should have brought short boxes. Like some of the people that you see in the conventions, towing around their short boxes. And I'm like, oh, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But now we're going to jump into the last thing we got here is the mystery box. Mystery box, and I get another store folio. Why not? And this is the Grim Fairy Tales from Xenoscope. It was from Elite Comics or Comics Elite. This is the real Comics Elite, not the Elite Comics that we got I got some great deals, and I know some other folks got some great deals from when we were in Kansas City. But let's crack into it. This is the Marvel one. They were building them while we were there, and I walked up and I said, "Hey, give me a." I'm like, "Oh, do you only have DC?" And she's like, "No, actually, we're building some Marvels now. Don't look." So I'm like, "All right, I won't look. Give me one. I'll take it." So we're gonna do this mystery box style, and this is apparently by Jay Anacleto. Got his signature there. I mean, she's pretty good looking for a comic book character, you weirdos. All right, let's look at the first book. Here we go. Oh, nice. So we got some Dr. Aphra. That's cool. This cover is by Knock. Nice. There we go. That's a nice first cover. You can make noise. It's okay. Dainty little flower. Oh, I do like that. Come show everybody your shirt. Because I do. Look, dude, literally. Get it signed tomorrow? Oh, I'm going to have to. Look at that. Am I raising it right or what? I'm loving it. Yeah.
Let me see.
I'll have to show you the signed Moon Knight I got.
Oh, you got a sign?
Yeah.
I tried to look to see if
Dude, you got to go with me in the morning
have,
tomorrow.
Like, super older ones.
They do, but they have a lot more. They have a lot more. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. We got some Codex. Is this Tyler Kirkham? No, Ryan Brown. There we go. Why am I saying Tyler Kirkham? Because who am I kidding? He did like 90% of the Venom covers after 25, right? So there's that one. And then I'm trying to look. I'm trying to cheat. One of 3 Ryan Browns. Nice. All right, so this is, a Perillo. Nice. X-Men number 4. A Perillo cover. Okay. Dude, do you need to plug in your phone?
No, I'm trying to plug in the coffee maker. I just have to undo this light.
Oh, are you making coffee?
Yeah.
You're making coffee right now at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Do you want some water?
No, this is okay.
There's a water bottle in there.
Or there's a 24-hour little shop
No, I
downstairs.
want this.
My kid's a psychopath. So we got Hellions number 3.
Here.
Mike Mayhew. Look at that. That's cool. I like that. And then here we go. Oh, nice. A Venom cover. This is a nice one. This is... Who is this? This is Kyle Hotz, right? This is the Hotz cover, correct? Paul, you'll know, right? Right? You'll know. Right? Haven't seen that cover before? Oh. I don't know. Maybe somebody can see that. Oh, maybe. I'm trying to work here with the camera. Maybe. I don't know. It's Kyle Hotz. There you go. You see, Paul. See, you know. All right, last book up. Here we go. Hey, how's it going, Nadia? Welcome in. Oh, we got a nice Hulk. This is Hulk number 4. Looking for a name on here? Mike Mayhew, right? Is he MM or is that Mastrazo? So, is that MM? Is that I don't know. I'm not sure. See, I'm not good with all the covers. But yeah, man, I've got a bunch of stuff still. Oh, that's good. You got the weekend off. Yeah, maybe Mastrazo. I don't know. He's here as well. There's so many creators. You want to talk about being able to spend a lot of money. Oh my God. I spent more money here. And again, I contribute that yesterday. You want to know how much money I spent on myself, guys? You ready, YouTube? I spent $0. But that's what it's all about. Hold on one second because it's right here. We've got a little Jedi Apprentice. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's not really showing up, but it's yellow. It's yellow. Johnny got himself a lightsaber. And my wife got a bunch of stuff. Johnny got a bunch of stuff yesterday. But yeah, we got a pretty dope lightsaber. And we got the heavy duty, like heavy guard, because again, he's 7. And looked like the real thing on camera. We just didn't do, and again, he built it because we were going to do the mystery box thing because they do that the lightsaber place. They do, I think it's called Beat Saber. Is that what it's called? Something like that. It's in my
Saber?
No. Beat Saber is the game, right? Hold on, let's see. What is their name is?
Oh, Steve has posted about Sam De La Rosa.
Yeah, I saw it because he's going to have Arthur Saddam the day before. So you've got Arthur Saddam on the 4th, and then Sam De La Rosa on the 5th. So I'm going to have more signed stuff. I'm going to have to get some more Funko Pops just for, this is the place here, the Ultra Sabers. I saw them in Kansas City, almost bought my wife a damn lightsaber, but then I'm like, oh, I got to fly home on the plane with this thing. No, thank you. So we came here, and my son, our son Johnny, got so excited about it and was like, wanted to get one. So we ended up going there, and we were going to do the mystery box. They do a $75 mystery box, no weapons on a plane, and a $250 mystery box, or $150, something like that. I think it was $250. I can't remember, whatever it was. But you can actually build your own. You can actually make a custom one instead of going through the mystery box thing. So he was looking at hilts. We had a very nice girl help us out, and she showed him the different ones. This is the Apprentice V5, which is an all-silver hilt. An all-silver hilt. Really cool, man. And there's the button. And you can customize it with whatever color you want. His favorite color is yellow, so he went with yellow. You could do the sound on it, and we did a heavy guard on this so that if he does hit something, it's not going to break it.
Just gonna break someone's bones.
It's the guard that they use when they do some of the lightsaber battles. So it's a heavier guard for a 7-year-old to make sure he doesn't break shit, or he doesn't break it. He'll just break other shit. So, but again, light. Ready? We just don't, no sound, because he didn't want any sound in it. So, I am a master Jedi. I'm a Jedi master. But yeah, it was really cool to see that. Made me want to get myself one, but then I'm like, well, what am I really going to do with it, right? Just have it on display. Gonna lose my head. Right. I know, damn thing. But yeah, that's what we got. No, I'm sorry. I lied to you. That is not all we've got. I've got a couple more exclusives. I got this one, the Delato, which was this was a con exclusive, right? Was this a con exclusive? Was this the con? Yes. Tiny Onion, all that fun stuff. I showed James my Tiny Onion card. He said it looked nice. He approved. There were, yes. No, they both were. This and the black and white. So, problem was black and white, they sold out fast, man. So, yep, and Scott, yeah, everything, yeah. So there you go. And then this one I was told was sold out. There were no more, no mas. They were gone. And then I got up there, get my book signed from Tiny, and I saw this, and I questioned. I'm like, hey, are those available? And they're like, yeah, but you have to buy it as a set. So I had to buy that first book. And we got this. The McFarlane DOT foil. So nice. And this was one per person. I tried to send somebody yesterday morning to grab one. To help somebody out. But she said, F your couch, Paul Dunn. You're not going to get one. So, listen, I might try tomorrow. I might see what we got. But yeah, these were literally sitting, Paul, on the table, sitting like this. And it was next to some CGC books, CGC covers that he was signing before he started. So I was worried. I'm like, oh, are those CGC books or not? And that's why I asked. And they're like, no, you have to buy the set. And I think it was Daniel from Scott's Collectibles said, no, you have to buy them as a set. And I said, okay, well, I don't care how much it is. Give them to me. It was $80. And if you're seeing how much that McFarlane covers, which again, that one's staying in my PC. But if you're seeing how much that McFarlane cover is going for, Skeff just sold one for over $200. That thing's blowing up. Definitely worth it. McFarlane doing a DOT cover. And this is the foil cover of the 1 in 100 for this book. Which again, McFarlane has, he did a regular cover, right? And then he did the 1 in 100. And then obviously this is the foil of it. So, pretty sweet. Again, you got that foil goodness. And then nice LaCruzes. So yes, that is officially all we got. I would have had more if I wasn't getting exhausted and had to come back up here for dinner because the wife was getting hungry and all that fun stuff. So, but we do have more books. Like I have some stuff here. Like I got some stuff from Noctera that I want Tony Daniels to sign. Just a couple of my favorite covers from that. I've got a couple sketch covers. I got a couple sketch covers that I want to get done. And then I got to go see Donnie Cates and Megan because I want Megan to sign this. I definitely want to get this signed. And then I just have some Donnie Cates, just a few little Donnie Cates books to get signed. So that's what I have left essentially of what I brought to get signed for the most part that I didn't send off to CGC when I got signed. But man, definitely glad she has a little cute sig. She does. I'm interested. I'll tell you, Chrissy Zulo's signature. That one kind of blew me away, just because how nice, and you're gonna hear a grown bearded man say this, but how nice and pretty it was just placed on the. And she used the colors, and I think that was a really cool thing too. Is like on the twig, she used that blue, and everything like that. But a lot of fun today, man. Oh, you did? Oh. I don't think I have that one. I don't think I have. Man, again, I gotta go. I thought I was going through all my boxes, but yeah. So, and it was a good day today. Oh my God, she did. It was so cool because he's so shy. He is so shy. Like he stood there. He's all like, hey, I'm like, you want to go see her, right? Yeah, I want to go. Okay, yeah, I want to go see her. I'm like, all right, let's go. And again, he is so fascinated with Twig, with the book Twig. That, like I said, with the one he got from Inaki, the Inaki cover, he wants to read that. I'm like, no, man. I literally bought so many so I could get to the incentives. Because again, one of my favorite artists is Scotty Young. I wanted to get his incentives. So I bought a shit ton of Twig. So I'm like, I'll give you a couple copies of each cover. I'll give you the A cover. I'll give you the Scotty Young trade cover. I'll give you the Peach Momoko cover, man. You can have those, and you can put them up on your wall and have them as wallpaper. No. So it was cool to take him over there, and he freezes up. He's a shy little boy, which is fine, which is cool. But yeah, it was so nice that we were talking to her about the art, and we were telling her that he loves looking at her art. I have her slab on my wall in my office, and that is one of the ones he always looks at. So, but kids drinking coffee at 10:15 at night.
I don't even know you anymore.
But yeah, this is a little bit of an impromptu live stream. Trying to get back into it, right? Am I really trying to get back to it? I have videos I gotta upload, man. It's funny. I have a handful of videos to upload. CGC unboxings, a giveaway win from Wink that is hilarious, but I just got to upload them. I just haven't uploaded them, but who knows? We might do some more stuff. I might do a recap thing of this where we do a video. I don't know. I don't really need to do another video. You guys have been hanging out with me. We've had a handful of folks here hanging out with me going over this stuff. But I'll tell you what, that Comics Elite mystery box, well worth it. $50. You get a store folio, which those things are 15 by themselves, and then you get some really cool covers. And then again, I'm so happy to have this. This was the one book that I wanted to have, aside from, like, I wanted to get but this was one that I was genuinely bummed out yesterday when I heard they were all sold out. And I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. I'm like, come on, man. I'm like, when I saw them post that on Instagram, that cover, I'm like, I don't buy a lot of exclusives for DOT. I just go with the normal ones. I get the A cover. I get a couple of the A covers, and that's it. But when I saw that one, I'm like, I gotta have it. And you can't go wrong with Delato, so that was a win-win. I was getting two great books that I think this foil, the MEGACON exclusive foil for that, is gonna hold its value. This one will probably drop in value, but I don't care. I'm a Something's Killing the Children fan, and I don't look at it that way. I don't look at dollar signs as much as some other folks are, because a lot of this stuff will stay on my PC. Some stuff might find its way on on my Whatnot shows, where you guys can come in and steal books for god awful low prices, and I love it because I see some folks bidding the shit out of stuff, and it blows me away when I see some. And again, granted, no shame on anybody. You're gonna pay what you want for the book, but what kills me though is when a seller just lets it. I mean, for me, if you guys are bidding on something, say that. You know what? We'll say this. I know what this is now. This has lost all of its spec. So if I put this up and it goes well over what I think it's worth, I don't care. I'm scrambling. I'm grabbing extra shit to throw in there because I just don't feel right. with you guys, spending so much, overpaying for stuff, right? But man, some people do. Some people will drive the bids up, and it's what it is. Again, no shame in anybody of bidding something up. If you want it, pay what you want for it. Because again, like I always say, don't let anyone tell you what to buy and how to buy it. This is our way of, this is the collector's game, right? As they say, but collect the way you want to collect. That's how it always comes down to. But oh man, this is such a nice cover too. That is a nice one. And in the gold signature, I put it in the bag a slight tad second too early, and it didn't smear it on the cover. It just stuck on the bag a little bit, so that's a little upsetting. But the book is fine. It just stuck to the bag, so I'll have to swap out the bags. But yeah, that's what I got. That's all I got for you guys tonight. Holy crap. I was like, man, we'll go quick. We'll do 20, 30 minutes. I always say that, 20, 30 minutes. And here we are 50 minutes into it. So, man, no kidding about that. That is like the understatement of the year about cons being exciting. It is just so much fun, so much to do. And that's why it was nice to be here for multiple days. We're going to go do a little bit more tomorrow. Original plan was to be here all 4 days. That was the original plan. Got to see some folks, but again, when you're here with family, if it was just me, myself, and I here, I would probably put more effort into going and meeting up with folks, like going and like harassing the people at whatnot and doing stuff like that. But I'm here with the family, so I'm enjoying it with them and stuff like that and getting it. I did meet Skeff, which was pretty cool. So he's a nice guy. Actually meet him in person. But yeah, that's all I got. You beautiful faces. I love you all. Thank you so much for giving me part of your time. I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to end this live stream here in a second. But as I always say, same person. As I always say, tell somebody you love them. Always make sure you try to do one small little thing for somebody, some random act of kindness. Open a door for somebody, let them out in front of you. Hell, like we've been here, let them out of let them hold the damn elevator door, because our elevator door here at the Hilton Orlando does not play. That thing wants to close on you like that. So, hold the door open for folks. Let somebody out in front of you in traffic. Be kind, right? There's so much shit in the world that it doesn't take a great deal of effort of just being a decent human being and being kind, right? And just treat people how you actually want to be treated. So enough of that little soapbox moment. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys coming in here and hanging out with me. I'm going to try to get my shit together and be on here more. And maybe even do this like where we do like 2 live streams a week, maybe 1 video. Have 1 video, maybe 2 streams. Or just 1 video and 1 stream. Do it at my own pace, right? So again, I love you all. Thank you so much. And tomorrow will be a new day. I'll see you guys around. Take care.